Hello, everybody. Welcome to this introductory video to ArcGIS. Today, we'll be learning how to download and install QGIS. I decided to go with QGIS because QGIS is free. ArcMap is another ArcGIS software, but you have to pay for license. Whereas with QGIS, we can get the software for free. So let's get started. So we can search for QGIS download in the Google search. It's going to bring up different options, and we can go to the first one, which is the QGIS website, qgis.org, and then we're here. So we have options for people who use Windows. I use Windows, so this is what we'll be downloading and installing today. And then if you scroll down, you can collapse that. You can see options for people who use Mac. If you're a Mac person, ignore the Windows, go straight to the Mac option. They also have options for people who use Linux. There's ESB, and there's also another option for mobile and tablets. So we're going to ignore all that and just go to Windows because I have a Windows computer. So click on download. I'm going to put it in my downloads folder, save. It has been downloaded. So QGIS is a free software, and that's why it pops up this page if you want to donate. You can decide to donate to support the good work they are doing. We're not going to do that in this video, another time. So just close message and wait for our app to finish downloading. So it doesn't take long. It's usually pretty fast. So then we collapse this. 14 seconds. I'm counting down. 11 seconds, 10. We're getting close. It's almost there. And it is complete. So it's done. Downloading the install software. It's there now. We can click on it for it to open. If it didn't open that way, we can also go to our downloads. That's it right here. Okay, so my computer, my antivirus had to scan it, and we're good to go. So it scanned it, and now you're going to get this window that says welcome to QGIS. And what you do is you follow the steps. So we go next. You have to accept the conditions or it won't let you proceed. You can read them if you want to. This is the agreement, end user license agreement. You need to read and accept. Then click next. And then next, install. I want to install. So the installation process has just begun. And it's still installing. So usually doesn't take too long. So we're just going to wait for it to do its thing. And then we'll run QGIS and set it up. Just copy new files. Setting up everything. It goes by pretty quick. Takes about maybe 2 minutes. It's updating component registration. Takes about 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, I think. And this is the latest QGIS software. It is the 3.30.1 version, the latest release. If you prefer to go with previous releases, you can click on this other place. If you click here, it should take you to the previous release, and then you can acquire the previous release if you want to go that route. But for today's class, we're going with the latest and greatest version. So we're still waiting for it to finish its thing. So it's almost there. It won't take too long. It's almost there. It's almost there. So and it is done. So now we click on what? Finish. And should be there now. So now we go here, search for QGIS. QGIS. And you can see it right here. So click on it to open it. We're going to set up the QGIS as well. So click on QGIS to open it. And it's opening up. It's loading the plugins, so sometimes it's a little slow, but we're actually done with the download and installation. This is what QGIS looks like. We open it. So we have our browse data. This is where our layers are. It's going to say QGIS for Ps. This is empty project. We've not done anything yet, so we can just click here for empty project. So that's another start a new project. There are different ways you can go about a new project. There are different ways you can start an empty project. So let's just click on this one. We're in. So we can actually set up our views. If you go to views panels, things we'd like to view. Our browser is already up there. Our layer is on. We want to see our processing toolbox because we'll be using it at some point. What else do we want to see? I think that's all. Digitizing. Let's turn on our digitizing tool for now. So, and then save. Once you save, it should be, this is a new project. So I'm trying to save this new project as, let's go to ArcGIS. Let's make a QGIS folder. QGIS, let's make it all caps. And then we can say sample project. And save. Now sample project will save. So something we need is base map. We need base maps. So we can go here and see what's available. We have the open streets base map. This is Africa, sorry. This is Africa. So, but we need aerial. Something we can do for aerial is create new connection from that place because we don't have area view here. So go there, create new connection, and then we can come to Google to this page right here. Stack Exchange is a group that's really helpful with answering questions about coding, data manipulation, and all that. And they've made our life easier by putting URLs to some maps we might need. So let's put a Google hybrid map first. We'll copy this URL. Copy that URL, go back to QGIS and name it Google hybrid. Then put a URL here. Control V for paste and click OK. So now if we go there, we'll see a Google hybrid map. If I click on it, see I have my OpenStreetMap. You can toggle on and off. Everything is blank. That's Google. I can turn it off. OpenStreetMap. So you can move stuff around depending on how you want your view to be. I can decide to dunk this here. Yep, so I have my processing toolbar here and my browser side by side, and then my layers can be here. I can exit my advanced digitizing tool for right now and then save this. If you save it, whenever you open, when you're done moving stuff around where you like it, whenever you open QGIS, it should be there. You should come back to the view exactly how you want it. So we can go back and put another Bing aerial. Let's try Bing aerial. So copy that name. Remember how we did it from XYZ tiles. We want new connections. This is Bing aerial we're trying this time. So Bing aerial map. And then we can put that URL here. Copy the URL. Paste it here. And click OK. And you have your Bing aerial map there. You can double click on it to load it alongside the other maps. There's also an area view, but the Bing aerial is not labeled like the Google map. So I prefer the Google hybrid map actually. So that's what we'll be working with more. This is Nigeria. These are other parts of the world. That's Australia down there. And then we're ready to actually start loading data and manipulating QGIS. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one where we start importing data and manipulating data in QGIS. Thank you, and talk to you some other time. Bye-bye.